Okay, so then you guys broke into the room you're currently in now with a desk and a statue and a glass case full of jewelry, which pirate captain, being the pirate captain, managed to find a way inside and claimed all the jewels for herself. Krangor, you had found a journal on the desk, I believe, that,
And I spun a statue.
and you spun a statue.
And I got high.
And what?
I
You
got
got high.
high.
You did get high. Spores, bro. Mushrooms. You went right past the space dust and the Hobbiton weed and all that. You went right into the hard shit. Okay, so you guys are in the room. And I was actually wrong. Since the map is fairly big, I got my rooms mixed up. But the room to the the room to the east is you can go in there.
Can you reshare the map?
No, it's shared.
It is.
I found it just
Thank
fine,
you.
Crow.
Well,
I
you're
shared
not
it.
new.
I shared it for Mandy.
You're
'cause Mandy
new?
didn't have it up.
I
Crota?
said he's not new. Me,
You're
I'm
new?
sort of new.
When are you new? No, you've been here for like at least 6 months.
Well, we haven't
6 months.
Have we not? We haven't started yet. So, what is the definition of new?
Why can't I move my map?
Bro, Dad.
If you're still gonna say you're new, I would say you can't take your character past level 5, right? Because if we're gonna
That's
have
fair.
little bitch mittens, then you got to play a
True.
little bitch character. So
That's
are you
true. We're only
new?
back to 5. We'll see how that goes.
Okay, that's cool.
In here, in this
Let's not do
dungeon.
that. Let's not do that.
Well, I'll level the rest of you guys.
I don't want to protect any more princesses.
Who says you have
We're
to?
not gonna.
That's true. You don't have to. I'm small
Gummy,
now.
stay
I'll just
next
go
to the
hide.
Gummy takes a spellcaster. Fuck that shit. I'm going over here.
Oh, you brought this on yourself.
Dumbass!
To be fair, and I will say this about only Icarus, he is the king of I brought that on myself. So he can say that.
that was different.
Like
My bad.
well, I mean, you didn't like straight book it towards a Taras to boot the snoots. I mean, you didn't do that.
I don't know.
But there
Kriegan
were the
is the
loop
one that
gurus.
goes and kills an elf and then gets hit by other elves and go, I deserve that. So like he takes the shit too.
But like, who else living could say they booped the snoot of a Tarask?
Not you.
You didn't
You
live
didn't
because you died.
technically boop
I'm
it.
alive now.
No, but you didn't
Well, I mean-
technically boop it. You stumble noodled it.
True.
And also to be fair, that wasn't you. That was undead you. So you were dead when you
That's
did
true. That's
I mean,
true.
Technically, the Tarrasque.
I got
booped you.
booped by the Tarrasque, though.
it. Oh, I boot the fuck out of you.
I was like a lifesaver. He ate me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was the
He-
after dinner mint.
No, you were the Tums. He had indigestion.
He ate
That, I am the
Kriegan.
worst Tums of all time.
He penetrated
I-
Krangor.
He did.
Anti-Tums.
He did penetrate Kragor.
He chew-toyed me.
He didn't even kill Zealous. Zealous killed himself. So for those of you not in the know, a Tarask has spell reflective carapace. So if you cast a spell at him that has it to hit, there's a there's a 2 out of 6 chance.
Has
that it's gonna
anybody ever
reflect on
even
you.
touched on the fact that Zealous was upset that he had long rested, so he didn't have like all his higher level spells? You might have killed yourself with that reflective carapace.
Well, and then I came back with 1 health, like laying in the water.
Imagine
So luckily,
if
I
you
didn't
had
have to
disintegrated
breathe.
yourself.
Maybe he had disintegrated himself. Yeah.
Boop, boop, shit.
Not even. I mean, at that stage, I don't think he could manage to cast blight on himself and live.
Yeah.
That's sad.
It's sad.
Okay.
So you guys are in the room, and as I said, it was my mistake. But as you turn the statue east, Krangor, the other door clicks.
Yeah, this one.
That one, yes, sir. That was my fault.
So
I
does
turned
anyone-
that statue back east after facing it north so that it could loot the cabinets. It's back east now.
Anybody know where those spores came from? Because I might want to collect some for science.
I point to the mushrooms.
There's several purple toadstools with purple caps and white splotches on the top of them, and then there's some red ones with orange splotches on them.
It's a fat fucking donkey.
Can I carefully gather some of those?
You can certainly try.
I'm going
I'd
to
like
step
to
away from
try.
him while he does that.
So am I.
Yeah. So the toadstools are, if you remember, they said they were right here. They were behind the
Mhm.
door.
I am walking this way.
Make
Go ahead,
way.
bud. Have fun with them
Hey.
toadstools.
You do you.
Okay, so how are you going to collect the spores on these toadstools?
Don't eat those. Trust me. Yeah.
Let me look real quick at what I've got.
But shrooms.
I mean,
yeah.
just mechanic, like with your hand. Like how are you doing?
I would probably take the backpack and kind of try to maneuver the backpack over them and grab them so that it's not just spores in my face with my bare hands.
So then everything in your backpack will be covered in spores.
Good point.
If you want to
You
get
look real
high
good.
again, just get high again and then move on.
I will chill touch them so they're frozen and can't release the spores, and then I will pick them.
Roll me the damage for chill touch. Make sure you're not targeting
Just the
anything.
damage.
Yeah, just the damage. They're stationary and they're a plant. Like if you miss them, go back to level 5.
Oh, that's high.
Yeah. So any of the ones you chill touch are dead.
Okay, fuck this. Let's go.
Do I, being in the same area, see him doing this?
Yes, of course you do.
I'm gonna look in my bag and I'm gonna find the jar that I had because I had the what is the little fairy thing?
It was the foufale.
Yeah, so I had 2 foufales, one in each jar. So I'm gonna put the jar that was empty, and I'll walk over to Zella's and go, you can just put the jar over it, and then I'll put the bottom of the jar and scrape it and then spin it on. So it's literally a mushroom in a jar, and I will hand it to him.
Thank you, Ludder. Thank you for supporting science.
Hey,
Do you still
Ludder,
have the other foufale?
I do. I don't know
Yeah.
how it's living in there. I put a hole in the jar, but
It's breathing and they're fake creatures.
Hey,
Go ahead, Kriegan.
hey, Zealous.
Yes.
You know where I'm from?
Some cold, wintry mountain.
You know what's not there?
These awesome spores.
Mushrooms. Just saying.
It's temperate.
So what you're saying is you want to have some of my mushroom for science.
I'm just letting you know if I saw what you did, but yeah.
So Mandy, are you gathering the mushroom for him or is he gathering it?
he now has a jar with a purple cat mushroom. He should
Roll
add
me
it
a
to
dexterity check, please.
me.
Yes, you.
While they're doing this, I just look at Kriegan. And if there were mushrooms in the frozen north, they are magic mushrooms, and you don't fucking touch them.
Those are psilocybin mushrooms.
Well, we have
You
rituals
get,
with those. It's fine.
you get 3
Oh,
mushrooms.
of course, of
Mandy.
course.
Okay, it's mark your jar that there's 3 mushrooms in it.
Thank you.
It's our spirit watch.
And good, I look forward to. So, Mander, the said jar with the said foufale inside of it, there's a hole in the lid, isn't there?
But that's why I put it towards the bottom.
Mhm.
I handed
no.
it to him with
Mhm.
the mushrooms like up in the jar.
Okay.
So hopefully he will keep it that way so there's not a problem. But
Well, we'll see. That's something for Zealous to worry about. I just was wanting to make sure that I had
I
the
got him the
correct-
fucking mushrooms.
You
what he
did,
does
you
with
did.
his shit is his problem.
That's true. He could fucking use it as a salt shaker for all I care, but it's going to be kind of funny.
Shake it like a salt, shake it like a salt.
Psychedelics!
Zealous's jar of magic mushroom dust.
Yes.
Maybe X could use that in his next spices.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, Ludder,
All right. Mhm.
Yeah.
do you want to go through this door or go back and explore the rest of that way?
It's really up to you guys what you'd like to do. I'll go either direction.
I mean, we're already here.
Drew?
Might as well open that door.
Maybe we let the man with the mushrooms lead the way today.
Well, we did have Zealous, or not Zealous, we did have Icarus leading last time. So, Zealous, I think it's your time to shine.
Yep.
You want the guy wearing cloth to go through the door first?
I back up from the door. Zealous,
I mean,
you're
so-
the captain.
To be fair, Gummy was just wearing cloth too. I mean, it was leather.
That's true. That's true. I got rid of the metal.
It was
All
studded
right.
leather.
Yeah, it used to
And
be.
then somebody sat in a chair.
Okay. I'll go creep up and slowly open the door.
I just shout at him as he slowly opens the door. Just ah!
Such a dick.
When did our paladin become a bully?
Shar. So
Fair enough.
Fair.
There are two goddesses now.
That's fair.
I will say, like 3 or 4 sessions ago, Kriegan was just like, "What the fuck, paladin?" And I'm like, "Oh wait, no, that goes. That's fair."
What's wrong with me?
Man,
Most of them are in my head now.
Man, he's been finding loopholes this whole almost 2 years. Been playing Krangor, finally found one. I'm loyal to both. Okay, so Zealous. So you peek your head in and you see a T-shaped room. I'm not going to give you an image yet unless you go in.
The room looks like a drink.
I'm seeing if there's anything I can do.
You roll me a perception check, Zealous.
Okay. Oh, great. Fantastic skill for me.
Yeah, it's pretty good. You see the trio of danger around the statue. Those 3 guys you met in the chapel. I don't know. Well, I don't know if you actually talked to them, but you remember.
Yeah.
They were being talked to.
Alright, I'm going to swing the door open wide and walk in.
Alrighty. So then I will share a new map.
And I'll follow.
Same.
That was awfully
Just
trusting of him.
Begrudgingly. Damn it.
It's because I'm brave.
Why did I get the image from Rango when you said I swing it open and walk through?
I don't know that movie.
Oh, that movie's
Movie?
great. Johnny Depp is the lizard.
Yo.
Let's see. So Kriegan, we're gonna move you forward since you're in the lead. Oh no. We can't have that. That's not fair. There you go.
Oh, I see more statues to claim.
It's kind of cool that Dungeon Alchemist automatically does the line of sight,
Yeah.
but I forget to turn it off every time I import a map.
Yeah, I love Dungeon Alchemist.
Right.
Dungeon
Okay.
Draft does that too.
I've not used Dungeon Draft. Okay, so as you walk in, you come to you see the Tree of Danger standing around a statue. They seem too busy to notice you. Vines hang from the walls and blue flowers grow from the cracks in the floor. Moreover, the floor seems to dip, allowing pools of dark water to form. You hear with that 18, you hear the clanking of a hammer on metal in this chamber.
I'm totally okay with it. Yeah.
Hey, Kriegan, I dare you to drink some of that dark water.
Nope.
Oh,
Last
okay.
time I drank strange liquid, I almost died, so no.
Yeah, you got poisoned.
Fine.
Hey, that was the last time you drank strange liquid.
Yep.
I see how it is. That's fine.
Oh no, I did it again, and then I was fucking cursed because it was. We're not gonna talk about that because that's a hurtful situation.
That's okay.
You see the trio of danger. That's what we're going to call them. Around
The trio of danger.
Yes.
I'm just gonna go.
They're very busily trying to figure out the statue, and before you make your noise, they are like taking like a rock hammer and like clinking at different parts of the statue, trying to figure out if there's a weak point, if they can break it open, what the hell this thing's doing. And at the sound of your they turn on. Oh, it's you, says the tiefling. Well, it's nice to see you're not dead. Would you mind giving us a hand?
How the fuck did you get here without killing the second guardian?
Well, you don't have to kill all the guardians to get through the sanctum. You just have to kill them all to get to the final boss. And We haven't quite figured out a way to kill him yet, so we were kind of waiting for somebody else to.
How did you get past the beholder? Because there was no way you had to get through that room.
The lady never tells her secrets.
I look at Zealous. We got teleported to a different room to kill the beholder, and then we got teleported back.
Oh, that's true.
Is the music box working?
Yeah.
That's for me.
Maybe it's just turned down on
Just
my
super
side.
quiet.
Oh yeah, it is super quiet.
I'll adjust on my end.
It's,
Okay.
it's me operating, not Cloud.
Yeah, I forget. I have
That's
to
it's the difference. Like,
change
because I
You
know
have to
Cloud
tell me
just, like,
what. You
plays
have to
a
tell me
little
what
louder.
volume you set yours to, so I can match it. Don't tell me now. I'll forget.
Yeah.
You could like ping me if you want, and then I'll just bookmark it. They the half orc is the one that seems to be like plinking on the statue all over, and then the other one, which I believe was a halfling. Have to look.
Is it a beholder? A spectator? It said it was just a beholder,
God.
but it was like beef stats. Also, happy Sunday, Nish. Welcome in.
I know what I'll do. Close, open, open. And
Death Tyrant's Crow.
Thank you. I could not remember the name. I knew Death was
Two
in it.
Death Tyrants and a Gazer.
Here we go. So the one that's speaking to you is the Tiefling Warlock. Her name is Sin, Cyne, or Sign, I guess. The Zarthug is the male half-orc warlord that's plinking away at the statue, and Yabte is the male gnome assassin that seems to be slinking around in the shadows, keeping a weather eye on everything, keeping watch, basically.
So are you guys just trying to pocket this armor? Is that what you're trying to do?
Armor?
Oh,
We don't know
statue.
what the statue has, but there's something magical here. There's 3 powerful items that are well guarded deep within the dungeon, and we're trying to find them. I don't know what they are, and neither do they, but they have to be of great value due to the protection they're receiving.
Well, if they're great magical items of great magical power, I would imagine that the Lich has them.
You would think that, but liches are funny. They could just be bait.
I don't find them to have that great of a sense of humor.
Gonna be hanging out while I play Destiny 2.
The,
I hope you all have
half-orc
good rolls. Thank you
turns
so
over
much,
shoulder.
Sav. Hope
We
you're
have a
having a good
comedian.
Sunday, hun.
Lovely. This is why we work alone.
There's 3 of you. You're not alone.
Roll me for initiative. I'm kidding.
Oh, shit.
Gladly.
I'm doing it.
Not you, Mander. I'm going to banish you.
Yay! Finally, I get a day off.
I think she passed her check.
Unlike me.
Well, why don't you
Yeah.
guys stay working on this thing and we'll go check out the rest of this room or area.
Gladly. That's fine.
Unless any of you want to assist them with this statue.
I'm gonna take a look at the statue as I pass by, and I want to try to like get some idea of what's going on with this statue, but I'm not going to tell them. I'm not going to tell
Oh.
anybody.
Let her run me a perception check, please. Perfect. As you're kind of walking around the statue, you are very side of the eye, like giving a very inspectory glance at each of the trio of danger and what they have on them. You notice that the tiefling warlock has a key strapped to her belt on her waist. It looks like a very old tarnished key, like one of the old ones that has like the big head on it that has like just a big block with the shape on the bottom of it.
Mm-hmm. I'd like to steal it.
Roll me a sleight of hand check.
Can I speak tiefling to her to kind of distract her slightly?
For what?
Oh, never mind.
What the fuck
36.
do you need? No.
Bro, the lowest she can roll is a 27.
Crazy. I just remembered. Oh, I can speak Tiefling still, even though I'm
Like,
a
I'm gonna
halfling.
say this, Crow, if you want to help, you're probably gonna fuck it up more than she's gonna do it by herself.
Probably.
Just let her cook. Yeah, you get it, man. So you have this, it's a very heavy key. It's heavier, about 1.5 times heavier than you would think it would be. Seeing as how you've stolen probably many things through pickpocketing, this feels heavier than it should.
I'm just gonna put it in my pocket as I go by.
And then as you're looking at the statue, you're seeing that it's a statue of a blacksmith about to hammer at an anvil. Several pieces of broken chalk sit on the anvil, and in the statue's eyes is a mirror shard. You notice that although the chalk is broken, there's no writing of chalk anywhere on the statue. And that's about it.
And seeing that everything that's had these like mirror eyeball things is kind of like most of them have talked to us in some way. I mean, as I'm walking by, a good day statue, and I'm gonna walk by.
The Zarthug looks at you, talking to statues. Well, that does make sense here. This one doesn't talk. We haven't, at least hasn't talked to us yet.
I turned back to him. Did you talk to a statue?
Well, there was the one that asked us the question about the troll, and
So
we got that one right. But
you
there
talked
was
to
no
the
other.
death statue, which opened the door that went right to one of the challenges, and you didn't.
No, she
go
never said that it opened a door. She didn't offer us a door.
Oh, you must have been an asshole then.
Well, to be fair, we did let the assassin talk to it, so he's not the most charismatic person we have, and neither am I, to be fair.
You really should keep an eye on that, because you never know who you can trust in these kinds of situations. Even the most kind and considerate person that you think is looking out for you could probably just stab you in the back when you least expect it.
He turns around and looks around. What do you know that I don't know?
I'm gonna roll a Constitution check.
Okay.
He has to roll an insight.
He has a +1. Nope, he doesn't beat you.
And he's not hostile?
He's not hostile.
He's charmed.
Motherfucking panache.
The panache!
And you see this glazed look come over his eyes, and it fades away. And he's like, "But I mean, if you're trying to figure something out about the statue, I'd be more than happy to help."
I mean, what are you guys really up to?
Well, me, for instance, I'm hunting the Lich because he killed my father right in front of me.
Oh.
And I want revenge.
But I thought you guys weren't going to fight the Lich. That's why you didn't take on the bosses.
To be fair, none of us knows what the other one wants.
You guys should talk to each other.
This is not a party. This is a agreement for a common goal.
Okay. And I'm going to hop on his shoulder, and he's going with me now.
How long does panache last? How long is he charmed for, basically?
Let me double check.
Oh.
I have to use it now, because when else would I use it?
That's fair. And as you hop on his shoulder, he's like, "Yeah, we pretty much got paid by a wealthy merchant in Waterdeep to come and find the crown of the Lich. I'm not too sure how we're going to do that, and I'm not too sure what the other two want from the Lich. But I mean, we all want something from him at least."
He's charmed for a minute.
Cool.
Did you say the statue was a dwarf statue?
Blacksmith statue. I didn't. There was.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I didn't give a race. A human. Sure.
Okay. I guess I just associated that with dwarf.
Right.
Racist.
Zealous, roll me another
Yes.
perception check, please.
I'm just chilling with Krangor.
So, with your first foray into leading the party, you notice nothing.
Can I do an Arcana check on the statue?
Sure. What are you trying to find out? If it's magic?
If I can detect how to initialize the statue or activate it.
You realize it's a puzzle.
Okay. I'm guessing this is internally. It has something to do with the chalk.
Ludder, as you're kind of listening secondhand to Zarthug, your eyes keep getting drawn back to the chalk on the anvil.
Mm-hmm.
I'll mentally communicate with the team and just let them know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a puzzle here, and the chalk is part of it.
Talk to him back in his head. Just write hi on the anvil. Like, hello. See what
Good
happens.
idea. But I kind of don't want to do it with the other guys here.
What is it? You said there's a couple different pieces of chalk, or could you describe what the puzzle layout looks like again?
So it's a human blacksmith with a hammer in his hand coming down to strike the anvil. The anvil is the size of twice the size of a normal anvil. It's about 3 feet by 1 foot wide. More so because everything's a little bit bigger to keep scale. There are, like I said, several pieces of chalk on the anvil that they're just placed upon the top of it. The flat surface.
I go grab the chalk.
Okay.
Does anything happen?
You have chalk in your hands now.
I write on the anvil, bang.
And this big cartoon bang sign pops up.
Haha.
And it stays there floating in front of your face.
It's magic chalk.
That's curious, says the tiefling warlock. What'd you say?
I said this magic chalk.
It could be magic chalk, or it could be a magic statue that maybe needs something to write on it, and then it makes it. I mean, it's a blacksmith. It would make sense. It makes things.
I write on the wall behind me the same thing.
Nothing happens. It just says bang.
I have an idea. Can I take the chalk and draw the shape of a metal breastplate that would fit Icarus?
Roll me performance checks to see how well this breastplate looks.
He didn't have to roll whether or not I give it to him.
There's multiple pieces. Oh, mother.
I said I grabbed all the chalk.
Oh, she did say she grabbed all
Oh,
the
you
chalk.
did. Sorry that I can't.
Nope.
He goes to reach for it. You just let me grab this.
Sorry,
And
I didn't
once
realize you had
once-
it all.
No, once you found out it wasn't murder chalk, then you wanted to touch it. When it was possibly murder chalk, then it was you let the bunny do it.
So I'm going to say in her head, I wonder, okay, so you put a word and it appeared, right? What if you like drew an item? Would it create the item? Because I know Icarus needs armor.
I'm going to test the theory, and I'm going to take the chalk and I am going to draw a little like Beanie Baby Zealous doll.
And roll me a performance check, please.
No, it's a minimum 10.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, it is spot on. This is like fucking better than AI art. And after you finish your drawing, the anvil shimmers, and as the shimmer fades, you have a little zealous Beanie Baby doll. It's very small because normal Beanie Babies are like this big, but he's half the size of a normal person, so it's like this big.
Oh, I wanted it to be what he used to look like. Is what I would have
Oh.
drawn.
Oh, that's so mean.
Complete with purple arms, a purple arm and a purple leg,
Perfect.
and a missing phallus.
Perfect.
It's a Ken doll.
And I look at him and I go, "What? I had to test it with something that was harmless."
As you
I'm
hold
gonna
up
go
the,
walk up here and sit in the corner.
Zarthug, friend, your leader seems to be sullen. Is he always like this?
Oh, that little guy?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I just made this because I didn't want to like make something terrible, like a giant marshmallow man or something. I've seen this stuff happen before. I was trying to be cautious.
Really?
Yeah.
That sounds dangerous.
I was just trying to be careful.
Like how giant?
Like it was really big. Like it looked like he could take down a city.
What if you could make the giant marshmallow man and you could befriend him and then he's your friend and then you have a giant marshmallow man who listens to you?
No, it normally doesn't work out well.
In Ludder's head, she
Or-
hears, "Hey, Ludder, you over the statue look great
What?
in your house that you're gonna build. Imagine.
With the
That's true.
chalk? Oh man.
Well, like you make a shed or something on the side of it and keep this one. I mean, you would have unlimited whatever. Just
Well,
gotta draw it.
what if we ran out of chalk? I don't
As
know
you
if
say
it's
You
that,
just
a
need
yeah,
more
well,
chalk.
You see the bang sign fade into nothing.
Oh, it doesn't last.
Oh,
The things you make don't last forever.
well, shit.
That's sad. And then I look back at the other guy. I'm like, see, if I made Giant Marshmallow Man, then I have to befriend him every single time, and then some of them will be more chatty than others. It just wouldn't work out.
Oh yeah, you can't guarantee the personality of the being you create, I bet. That's unfortunate. We could have made enough armor for an army and weapons and could have had a whole force.
Zealous went and put himself in the corner, so he's not paying attention to what I'm doing, correct?
Correct.
All right, I'm gonna make so he doesn't know that it fades away yet.
No.
I'm gonna take the chalk. I am gonna draw a pearl and an owl feather, complete with a line pointing to the owl feather that says owl.
And as the anvil shimmers and fades away, you have a pearl and then an owl feather. And then no matter where you move the owl feather, the arrow pointing that says owl feather falls with it.
Oh shit. Okay. Fuck it. We'll roll with it. So I go take them to Zealous. Here, I made you things.
Oh, I didn't need those. It was Icarus.
Well, now you have a gift for Icarus. You're welcome.
Nice. That's fantastic.
Unbeknownst to Zealous, Mandy, the,
Hey, Heroic,
the
how are you
Zealous
doing?
beanie baby in your hand fades away.
That's the saddest part. Now he's died twice. I lost him again.
You want to draw him again?
No.
You can just kill him all the time.
No. Oh God. That's dark. It's still a pretty cool statue.
You could put the Beanie Baby in the box, and then when it disappears, it's like he's actually in the box.
I don't have the box.
Oh, he doesn't.
Wait, guys. Heroic's officially Dad Roic. Congratulations, Dad Roic.
Hey!
Congrats.
Let's go!
Oh, that's awesome. Congrats, man.
Well done, dude.
Congratulations,
How is
sir.
she? How's the wife? Is she good? I'm assuming
Man.
little is good. Little Roic, micro Roic,
Life, it's a thing.
mini
Yep.
Roic. Thank you,
Good for
everyone.
you, man. Glad to hear it.
I'm gonna go give the feather and the pearl to Icarus. Hey, Ludder just made these for you.
As you go to open your hand, they disappear. You see an open palm.
Wait, what?
Never mind.
Are you partaking in the illicit thing again?
Maybe. I don't know.
I think it's
Maybe
fucking with you, Icarus.
Maybe it's leaking.
Don't you think you have already enough problems than to add drugs to it?
Well, then here, you tell me. Stick your head in my backpack
experience.
and take a big
Wife is
sniff and
good.
tell me if there's
Had
anything
an
in there.
unplanned C-section, but she's
Why
good.
would I want to
Baby is
partake in
doing
that?
well. Also, just got home fantastic.
I
You know,
feel-
I thought as
with
a
all this
cleric,
going
you want
on,
to help
thank you
me.
for coming
I
by
just-
and saying hi, but also
you
huge
need a different
congratulations.
type of cleric, sir.
So much love to you guys. That's such a
As
great
they're
thing.
going
I'm
back
glad
and forth, I just turned to
Mrs.
Kriegan.
Roic is doing well. And
No wonder the
although
ghost
unplanned,
spooky
I'm glad
hair
she's
lady
doing
liked him so
exceptionally
much.
Well.
We don't talk
We're
about
both
her.
fucked up.
We don't talk about her. If you talk about her, come the fuck back. No.
Find a random strand of black hair, Kriegan.
Son of a bitch! See?
It's curled around your belt,
This is fucking
the
bullshit.
waistband of your.
So
of
do we
your
want to
loincloth.
take the creepy statue?
I mean, it's your house, Ludder.
We could have a lot of fun with this. I'm gonna
Really
open up the
good.
pocket realm.
Well, wait, we don't know what it's gonna.
What do you mean? It makes
Well,
things, but they don't last.
I understand that, but like,
Well,
this
why-
doesn't. It doesn't open any of the doors. It doesn't give us any treasure. It doesn't. Like, there's something it has to do.
are the
I mean,
doors all
why would
locked?
he just? Why would he just put a random statue in here that just makes things for a couple of seconds?
I write unlock on the anvil.
The anvil cracks, and in its place, or on top of it, inside the crack, is a key.
I take the key.
I'm gonna figure out where that goes real quick.
You know, of all the things you could have written, like that was the thing. That was the one thing.
That was the thing.
That was the thing.
Oh, GG's.
I know, right?
Damn,
That was
Ludder.
easy.
Your secret password? Unlock.
It literally says if the player writes the word key or unlock or open, progress on past the puzzle.
Let's go.
Hurry and figure out what
GG?
that key unlocks, I guess.
So it's literally a password 1, 2, 3 type of deal situation here.
Yes.
I guess I'm gonna go over here to this door and see if it goes here.
Okay, so Ludder, you see that oh, where the hell did it go?
Just because I know it doesn't last, so I'm trying to go to like the closest door I can find. And I think that's the closest one to me.
So the the door has a key lock in it. You put the key in, turn it, and it opens. Or unlocks, I should say. The door doesn't open.
Well, it unlocks this door over here. If you guys want to check it out.
Yeah.
The Yabte, the gnome assassin, we're fine on our own. Come on, guys, let's go. And Zartha goes, well, I don't know that we would. This seems like a very good. And then your panache fades.
I look at
Ugh.
Zarthug and I go,
Ugh.
thank you for the conversation about the fact about your dad dying.
I don't know why I told you that.
But I am telling you clearly, our intention is to take down the Lich. I know that you just happen to be with them, but if you'd like to join us, our intention is to kill the Lich. So you at least know what our intentions are.
And he looks to the two. He looks back at you guys. Roll me a persuasion check, please, with advantage. You could be passing up a lot of gold here, but a lot of gold doesn't mean shit if you die. And you guys seem to be running a much tighter outfit than what we had. Hey guys, I'm gonna join them. Seems like it's a better chance to live. And Yabte and Sign look both at him. Have it your way, fool. The payday's better for the both of us. Good luck. We're not your enemies, but we're not your friends. We won't get in your way. Please don't get in ours. And we can probably work together to kill the Lich. I don't know. We'll see. But Zach,
We'll
Zarkon,
probably just go through you if you get in our way.
you might
Howdy,
think
howdy,
that.
friends. Congrats on fucking 1K.
Like I said,
Well
we're not your
deserved. And I
enemies.
can't wait to watch
We have
you
no intention
continue
to
to
be.
grow in future adventures.
We're just trying
Thank
to
you,
do what
Trigger.
we're
I
paid to do.
appreciate that.
I was just being honest.
You know,
It's a
if you're
problem.
looking-
We're working on it.
If you're looking for treasure back there with those statues, you can answer riddles and it'll give you treasure and stuff.
Well, that's a good idea. Did you pick them all already?
I don't know. I don't know if we explored all of them or not.
I look at Zealous. We did.
No, there's
Or
still
not
one. The one that Gummy didn't get.
Oh,
But if you want to do deception, you're more than
You be
welcome to.
working and can't stay. Just wanted to pop in and say hi. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I hope you have a good day at work though, and you're not too busy.
I'm not rolling deception.
It's
I just
always
told the
that
truth.
So are they all picked over, or is there any left?
I think there's at least one.
That's enough. We'll go take a look. Good luck, guys. And Zarthug, would you understand this means that you're not getting paid, right? And he looks back. That's fair. But you realize you're probably not going to live, right? I'm going to live. And they part ways. They go out the door you just came in, and now I have to make a half orc real quick.
I look at Zarthug. Zarthug, right?
That's my name.
So if we find them dead, that just means you get whatever they had on.
That's true, but we don't have much, and the payday was when we get out of here. So
They don't
Although
even
if
have
they
their
die-
Get out of here, that payday is all for you.
They don't even have their key anymore. And I kind of pull it out.
oh.
Yeah,
What?
those riddle statues are real bad.
It's,
Can I ask a favor?
What?
If I help you, which I'm going to, do you think I could get the crown just to take back to get the reward? It's worth a lot of money, and I'll be more than happy to split it. Into you guys get 2/3 of the reward. I'll get 1/3, which is my original payment.
How much was your payment?
200,000 gold. It's what the crown is worth.
does the crown have power? Or is it just a crown?
Well, it's a lich's crown, so I would imagine it has power. However, I wouldn't want to test it.
So most likely, we're not going to give you the crown.
Well, to be fair, I think we're only here to make sure the portal closes and it's open to the right place, right? We didn't need to get the crown. I mean, I'm not saying we don't want it. I'm just saying help is help.
I'll strike a deal with you, Zarthug. When you go to return the crown, I just ask that I be there.
Okay, I can agree to that. Not a problem. And he is.
I'm gonna
fine,
steal it
and he is dead.
because we're toxic.
Look pretty cool, dude.
He says nothing.
Zarthug's a baddie. You see him?
We went to that door up there? I'm kind of stuck.
Well, there's the door over there that you just unlocked. There's the one that's directly above us, and then there's this area below us. I mean, we could pick any one of those three. I'm here to follow. I just don't want to die, and I want to fight, but I don't want to die.
Lean like so. Icarus is standing next to me. I just lean over, looking at Zealous. Lead the way, big man. And then
I'm not really the leader.
I look over too, like, come on.
That's not
Zeus.
what the rabbit said. I'm sorry,
The rabbit's the leader.
ma'am.
the
What is your
Herengon.
name? I don't want to call you the rabbit. That's rude.
Oh, hi. I'm Captain Ludder.
Captain Ludder. Captain Ludder. Captain. Oh, Captain. Sorry, I didn't mean to call you the rabbit.
You're fine. And I'm a bunny, but
so
that's okay.
He's the leader, but you're the captain?
Have you ever? Were you ever educated? Did you ever go to school, sir?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to
You
go
know,
to
like
military
line
school.
leader. That it's a passive authority that's given to children to try to lift their spirits.
Oh,
Right. It teaches responsibility and how to be in charge of something.
Right. And how could you have respect for what everyone else does if you don't see what it is that they have to go through? And that's Zealous's part today.
Well, you're going to do amazing, little guy, and I hope that you learn all the lessons needed. This is an important one. Because if you can't handle responsibility, you are going to be no good to your party.
The rabbit is a crazy nickname. It is.
Yep, and I'm gonna go crawl between Krangor and Kriegan's legs and go look down here.
Is the
that
key
it?
still here?
Yes.
So, okay, so like the key's just there now, like it exists.
Mhm.
Okay.
Roll me an intelligence check with advantage, please.
Let's go.
So, seeing that the items that were just bullshit, the Beanie Baby and the bang sign just disappeared, but the key's still here, kind of lends you to believe that items of use last a little longer than a minute.
Okay.
In fact, it's been about 3 now, and it's still there. So you're not sure if it's permanent, but it's definitely not going anywhere for, I would say, with that intelligence check, for at least the next 30 minutes.
And then
But
the
the
others,
same-
did the statue go back together after I got the key, or is it just done?
It's done.
Okay. So
That was literally the only purpose it
because
had.
I'm just wondering if I should lock this door before I go join them.
You can, but it's gonna be fading away eventually.
Fuck it, I'll leave it unlocked. I'm gonna.
To be fair, if those other two go through there, they're probably gonna die.
Ludder, so that room.
Is it locked? I'm just trying to find locked doors.
Good call.
No, that door is not locked.
Okay, good. Then I'll while they go down, I'll let them go down and I'll stay here and I'll check this room later.
Okay.
So is this a door in front of me?
That is a door in front of you, yes.
Is it unlocked?
Let's
I just see Ludder kind of like panic, like not panic necessarily, but like go to lock the door, stop, go to lock, stop. And as I see her go north, I'll watch the door, Ludder.
Thank you.
I got you.
no, the door's not locked.
Sorry, did you say if the door was locked?
I did. I said the door was not locked.
Okay, I'll open it.
As you open the door, the
Your Charloon Paladin.
sounds of
costume.
sword fighting that no one checked to listen to are now very loud as you open the door.
Hey, there's fighting down here, guys.
As you look up, you see 3 skeletons hanging from their ankles from the ceiling, swinging swords at each other. And as you say that, they kind of stop and turn. Look at this pipsqueak over here thinking he can just warn people with sword fighting. We're not sword fighting, we're practicing.
Oh, that's kinky from your ankles?
Well, we didn't put ourselves here.
Are they close enough to hit me with their swords, or am I low enough?
Yes. Yeah, they are basically, it's a 15-foot tall ceiling. They're hanging from 1 foot long rope and they're 6 feet tall. So yes, they can.
We could probably use some help down here.
It just.
Oh, you need some help? You can't sit here and handle your own shit. You gotta go call your friends.
Hey, just lean over the door overzealous. Hey, skeleton guys. If I let you down, are you going to attack anybody?
Well, it depends.
On?
How are you gonna let us down?
I'll figure it the fuck out. Maybe not hurt you. I'm not the greatest at these things, but I will give it a try.
No, like I said, we're just practicing.
Okay.
You could walk over me. I'm tiny.
Yeah. So I walk in here.
Make me a wisdom check, please.
Son of a
Or
bitch.
wisdom saving throw.
I still don't have my shit from fucking. Ah!
This is cool. I like delegating.
Wisdom saving throw?
Yep.
Not the greatest, but it's not the worst.
And all magical items you have are now ineffective for 48 hours.
That fucking sucks.
VC was 15. Ha ha ha! Yeah, that happens. Everybody who comes in here